Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about how you can achieve anything you want using 5 things: intuition, repetition, visualization, letting go, and the right belief systems. Intuition, repetition, visualization, letting go, and the right belief systems. Hey guys, welcome back to That Spiritual Mindset, and you are with Krishwan. We got another video today, and today's video is about how you can achieve what you want to achieve, like what you feel. If something is like your life purpose and you want to achieve that, you can achieve these things through 5 major key things: intuition, visualization. Let's do it again: intuition, repetition, visualization, letting go, and the right belief systems. 5 things: intuition, repetition, visualization, letting go, and the right belief systems. And it doesn't have to be in order, okay? It can be jumbled up, it can be mixed. Let's take number 1, intuition, okay? See, now intuition is something that everyone has, but a lot of people have not yet tapped into it, and I know it's easier for some people to tap into it more than the other people. However, once you start, you can tap into it by just meditating, by getting into your mind, by just following the inner urges that are in your body. So let's say you have a feeling that something is going to be good and something is not. That, my friends, is your intuition. As simple as that. Your body's emotions, your body's feelings gives you that intuition. As simple as that. Tap into your body's feeling. You feel good about something, you feel that something will work, go with it. You feel that something won't work, just that feeling, oh, maybe this thing might not work, don't go with it. That is your intuition. As simple as that. You might find it difficult to trust your intuition. You might even find it difficult to tap into your intuition because you're so tuned into all the other things that other people have to say to you, and all the other visual things that you see on TV, or you see other people's failed experiences and like, oh no, it won't happen to me, blah blah blah, because somebody else failed and I saw that. Okay, so you got to tune out of all of that. Tune out of all the other things. Remember that your mind has the capability to tune into the infinite intelligence that is all over us, within us, all through the universe. And if your mind has that capability to tune into that infinite intelligence, your mind is accessible to the infinite intelligence. And why do you have to listen to somebody else, or why do you have to look for answers outside your body when the answer is already within your head? Right? That, my friends, is intuition. Intuition never lies. It might even take you in a direction that you don't want to go, but it puts you back into path. There was once a time where my intuition made me invest in a software for coloring, and it's called Doodly, and it's whiteboard animation. And I was like, what am I going to be doing in whiteboard animation? It doesn't even make sense. So, but in order to get the whiteboard, so my intuition told me, okay, go get this software, buy this software, and maybe you can make money out of it, selling your whiteboard animation videos. And I was like, hell no. It's not my cup of tea. But when I started editing the pictures, and when I started painting and coloring, I felt like I was tapping into one of my childhood nice things to do. When I was a child, I used to love paint and love drawing. I used to like messing around with colors, and it helped me tap into that. And I found that, wow, I actually like doing this. I used to like doing this, and then I lost touch of it in my 3rd grade or 4th grade, and now I'm back again, and wow, this is actually nice. So it actually took me to a place I didn't visit for a long time. And then at one point it told me to refund the software. And I did. I got my refund for my software because it was not that I was supposed to be making whiteboard animation videos, but it was just that I was to get in touch with my artwork and messing with colors and coloring different objects online and using GIMP. It's something like MS Paint. It's using GIMP. It's like Photoshop as well. So I started learning GIMP, and then what happened was I finished my album. So then I gave back the software, and then I got into the music thing. I did my album, and then for my album cover, this GIMP that I had learned during this time helped me so much. This wouldn't have been possible if I hadn't bought the Doodly software and returned it back and all that kind of stuff. So the intuition might take you in a different possible way, but it always knows one step ahead. It's infinite intelligence. What our ego and mind knows is only what we can see. But this infinite intelligence is this energy that is connected to everything else, and it can guide you in the right path as to where you want to go and where you don't want to go. So intuition, my friends, is your friend. And intuition, you can have intuition through I even see repeating numbers, and the universe guides me through that. Repeating numbers, you can connect that with your intuition, connect your intuition with the repeating numbers, and connect the message before and after the repeating number, and you get your small answers there to take the next step forward, or whatever feels good, whatever your body feels like it's supposed to be doing. Do that. That is your intuition. Okay. Number two is repetition. Repetition is when you repeat something. So I was seeing this video about this audiobook. I was seeing a video on YouTube of an audiobook called Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill, and very useful YouTube channel. I'm going to mention him, and you can check him out. It is Joseph Rodriguez, something like that. It starts with Joseph. Okay. So he's got a lot of audiobooks. Joseph Rodriguez, Joseph R something. He's got a lot of audiobooks on his channel, and all that you do, he's got like he makes like smaller versions of all these audiobooks, and he narrates it out. And so I read about Outwitting the Devil, and in that Outwitting the Devil, it talks about repetition as well, but it clauses it as harmonic rhythm pattern. Hypnotic rhythm pattern. There you go. It's the law of hypnotic rhythm. Hypnotic rhythm, as in when you start doing something, it's the same analogy as when you start putting your focus on something, and when you repeatedly put your focus on it, may it be visualizations through actions, whatever it is, when you start moving energy in a particular direction, it starts creating a momentum that starts bringing in energy towards you. As simple as that. Even containing consistently one belief system can continuously keep that energy coming in. And this is the law of hypnotic rhythm. Also, like it's mentioned in Outwitting the Devil, the book Outwitting the Devil, and it's the same thing as repetition. It's repetition that creates your reality. So when you repeat something constantly, what happens is your body starts becoming better at it. You walk every day, you don't think about it. You run, maybe you don't think about it. You learn to drive car. You first thought about driving car for the first few days when you were learning it, and now you can drive a car without even thinking much about it. So it becomes a part of the subconscious. The subconscious mind gets trained when something gets repeated on a day-to-day basis. Repetition of good habits is also great, because that repetition of a good habit trains the subconscious mind to take in that good habit and make it become a part of the day-to-day process. Just like that, if you want something, you can visualize it and repeat that visualization again and again and again and again and again, and that creates an energy momentum, and that energy momentum starts bringing in the energy that is like it. Similar energies come towards the momentum that you are building. Focus, wherever you put focus, that's where it grows, and that energy momentum becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. It starts attracting things that you're putting your focus towards, and you keep repeating it it keeps happening. There was once in a video, Lil Wayne said repetition is the key, and that was funny because he works in the studio a lot, and all his studio time has brought out the results that he got. And repetition is a very useful thing that all of us can do in this present world, whether it's manifesting money or it's making something happen. Repetition is key, but not forceful repetition. I'll come to that later. Okay, repetition with a good intent, not forceful repetition. I'll come to that later. So when you repeat something, you're creating an energy momentum, and that energy momentum is bringing the thing closer and closer and closer. Not just that, you get better at it, your body gets better at it because your subconscious mind is being trained more and more and more to what you are actually doing, so that you can do it better and better and better. Just like driving a car, walking, running, all these things that have been continuously being repeated. You also want to take out things like distractions and all those things that can unconsciously be repeated, and you want to remove those because they are not beneficial. Okay, that is repetition. The third thing from repetition, we're going to go to visualization. Maybe I should have put this as the second one, but here we are. And visualization is visualizing what you want. So the thing that you want, you actually visualize it like it is actually there in the present moment. Wake up and think about it. Think about you. Let's say you want a luxurious house. You wake up and you think you're already in a luxurious house. You wake up and you see your swimming pool right in front of you, and you see an excellent view beyond the swimming pool. And then the kitchen, all your food is there, and you're living a luxurious life. Visualization. Now the mind finds it difficult to actually know what is being visualized and what is in the actual reality. So it tries to bring in, so it thinks both are kind of the same thing, because both are coming in as thoughts. Like if I see something, if I see a movie, I get a thought. If I see something happening in front of me, if I see some experience in front of me, it comes into my mind as a thought. It processes it, and it's generated throughout the body, and it's let out for more of that to come in. When I visualize, what's happening is, instead of seeing anything outside, you're seeing within your mind. You're putting the picture within your mind, and when you're putting the picture within your mind, it's creating a feeling, and that feeling creates a thought, and that thought gets spread out onto your body and is being extruded out onto the universe. Right? So when it's being extruded out on the universe, more and more and more, it starts bringing in stuff that is similar to its nature, more and more and more. I'm sweating profusely. It's freaking India here, and it's hot. I'm in Chennai though. Okay, so visualizations are an awesome way. Attached to visualizations, I'm also going to say affirmations. Affirmations is pretty cool because when you write something and you stick it on a wall, and let's say you wake up every day, see that thing, and when you say it in your mind, you can actually picture it within your mind as well. So the affirmation kind of creates a visualization and then transcends to the thought, and then the thought transcends to the energy it's trying to create, and that energy spreads all over the body. It spreads over the body and out into the universe as well, and tries to bring in that same reality into your actual reality. Tries to bring in the same energy into your actual reality. It's also the idea that thoughts create your reality, and so if you're thinking something negative, get the hell out of there. Okay. Again, that just nicely came out. Very well put. Visualizations help a lot, and affirmations help a lot along with that. Affirmations can lead to visualizations, and visualizations can lead to thought processes and create a feeling within the body that's extruded outward, bringing in what you want. And very, very effective. You can also take a book and write, you can write whatever affirmation you want, and when you write each and every affirmation, how many times you want to, you start believing, you start visualizing that experience, you start feeling that experience. Oh, I am in a success, I have a successful house. You write it in the present tense, not I will have. When you will have, when you write in the future tense, you're actually thinking that in the future tense, at some point of time, you might have it when you're 70, my boy. If if you're writing and you don't want to have it at 70, you want it now, you want it as ASAP, or you want it literally ASAP, or at least in a few years from now. And so you write it in the present tense, because when you're in the present tense, you're actually feeling like you are there. Imagine yourself waking up and looking at a swimming pool and looking at the abundance you have. And not just that, if you're a singer, if you're in some different career, whatever career you are in, you doing that career and impacting a lot of people. Whatever visualization you want, whatever you want for your life, visualize it. Visualizations are awesome, okay, and help a lot. Even affirmations which lead to visualizations help a lot. So we got intuition, repetition, visualizations. Repeat your visualizations, okay. Then letting go. So this is where I come to, hey, you're repeating something, but remember what your mindset is when you're repeating. Are you repeating it in source of desperation, or are you repeating it just out of fun, just because you like doing it? If I like singing, I'm repeating my singing because I just like doing it. I enjoy it. Or am I singing because I want to become a singer, I want to get rich, I'm so desperate and I need it right now? You got to ask yourself that question. So repetition comes with this choice as to, are you enjoying repeating what you're doing, or are you doing it out of desperation? If you're doing it out of desperation, remember the energy of desperation is also entering your body with that repetition. So you're not going to get what you want because of the fact that you are so desperate for it, and that lack of it shows out in that desperation, and that energy protrudes outwards, and it brings more missed opportunities. You might get an opportunity, but you try to grab your hand and try to get it, and it's gone. Then you might get another opportunity to try to grab your hand, and it's gone. So if you're repeating something, and if you want to use repetitions, enjoy the process. If you're not enjoying the process, don't do it. Don't do it out of desperation, because it's not going to take you anywhere, and it's just going to lead you on to the opposite side of what you want. It's going to block what you want because you feel desperate, and you're getting more of that desperate neediness thingy into you. You're not getting what you want. You remember, you have to feel what you want, and you have to understand that it's already there. If I want a Lamborghini, and if it's already there, I know that I have a Lamborghini. I feel that abundance, and I feel that happiness, and I feel that energy of sitting inside a Lamborghini and taking it out and blah blah blah. I'm not desperate for another Lamborghini. I'm not desperate for the same Lamborghini I already have, right? So you got to understand that. And with that, the fourth one, I didn't even start it, did I? All right, letting go. So you let go of the outcome. You let go of the outcome, okay? You're visualizing, great. You're repeating your visualization, great. Visualize it every once a day, twice a day, and then let it go. What does letting go tell you? What does letting go tell the universe? Letting go of the outcomes tells the universe that you trust the universe to bring in the outcome no matter what. It's like you're trusting your friend, you're trusting some other part of you to do the thing naturally. You know it will come. You don't need to know how it's going to happen, okay? But you know it will come, it will happen. And if you know that something will happen, you don't have to be attached to the outcome. I know I want to be a singer. Hold on. Now I know I want to be a singer. You question that. No. I know I am a singer. So you understand how all these are mingling with each other, how all these points are mingling with each other. You think in the present tense, and you know you are a singer. You know you are a YouTuber. I am a YouTuber. I am a singer. And I know that I will, in realistic terms, I will have everything I want, and I do have what I want. I am abundant. I know I am abundant. So I don't think of the outcome. Like I visualize, I'm in India right now, I visualize that I might be in LA. No. I will be in LA. I visualize, it came to me that, hey, in a few days or months, probably in May, I'm going to be in LA, or I'm going to be in the US, or I'm going to travel. It came to me as pictures in my mind. And now, but I let go of the outcome. So you understand that, okay. And you can also visualize that if you want it to happen, right? Whatever you want to happen, you visualize it like it's already there. You wake up and, oh, I'm already in LA. It's because I miss LA. I love my friends out there, and I have friends out there, all that kind of stuff. I don't mind staying in India and all, but I just love LA more than India to some degree. And so I visualize that, and I let the outcome go. It will, because I trust that it will happen. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I know it will happen. And so when you let go of the outcome, you're indirectly saying that, universe, I trust you to get that done. I trust you to help me with that. I trust that it will happen. And when you're trusting the universe is like, all right, you trust me, I trust you, let's make this work. Let's get this happening. Let's get you to where you want to be. Because you trust me and I trust you, and this is like a good partnership where we both can help each other. Let's get it done. You know, always when you're in business, you always want to have a business partner who's trustworthy. Why do you want to have a business partner who's trustworthy? Because you can get things done. You can get things done easily. So when you're trusting the universe, you're just letting go of the outcome, and you're like, okay. It's like in business, you tell your partner, hey, get this done, do this, and you trust him with it because you know he has the capability to do it. So you also trust the universe because you know the universe has the capability to do it. And when you trust the universe, you let go of the outcome. You don't worry about it much. You can visualize it, yes, it's going to bring that energy more and more, but you visualize it out of happiness, out of joy, not out of desperation, not out of really wanting it. You can repeat out of happiness, out of joy. You don't want to repeat out of desperation because you trust the universe and you're letting go of the outcome. Letting go, guys, is so key. It's so key. It helps things happen easier. It helps things because there's something called divine timing. It's just this timing that now the infinite intelligence knows when to put things across for you so that it can make your own life better. It knows the right timing to put the thing across in front of you so that it can make your life better. Put it at the wrong timing, it can be considered pretty useless sometimes. It's like, oh my God, I need to go see a movie in 5 minutes. Oh dude, I need to take a shit right now. Bad timing. I can't catch the start of the movie. Bad timing. Timing is also key. You got to understand that. And this infinite intelligence knows when to put it. Trust the universe with its divine timing and let go of the outcome. Letting go was number 4. Okay. The last one is the right belief systems. You would have done all these 4 things and da-da-da. But remember that our bodies, okay, have come from other human bodies. Apparently our parents. And those parents came from grandparents. Those grandparents came from great-grandparents. And so there's been generations of human beings going on. And the genes, they bring in characteristics from each parent, each person in the tree, hierarchy tree, right? Along with those characteristics, they also bring fears, wounds, unhealed things. Generational wounds is what we call them a lot of times. And it cannot just be generation wounds, but it can also be the wounds that you have acquired as a child growing up. All these wounds, what happens is these wounds, we take in that reality and we start judging life based on it. Oh, no, I got belittled when I was small. Okay, I think I always deserve to be belittled. I'm not enough by myself. I feel like I'm not enough by myself. Why I feel like I'm not enough by myself? Because of the fact that maybe I got belittled when I was young, and somebody told me that, hey, you're not enough, and I really thought I was not enough. And so that belief system that is blocking is actually in your brain, in your subconscious mind, and it's telling your body you're not enough, so you're not going to get enough. Body receives that, mind receives that, projected outwards. Universe is like, okay, I'll give you something that is not meeting your standard, because you say that you're not enough and I want to satisfy you, so I'm going to give you that. Or you might not feel loved, and somebody would have told you when you were a child, or this can even come through generations, okay, of not being loved. So people pleasing is something that happens through generations. We've been people pleasing our bosses, our governments, or this or that, different people for generations, and this has come through genes to who you are today. And you feel it's okay to people please, but that people please comes at a cost of no self-love. Maybe you're pleasing to get something, so it's more like a business now. It makes you think that, oh, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve to be that one standard or higher, or you're people pleasing because you feel fear as well. Fear can be a big issue. Oh, I am fearful that I will lose my job, so I need to please the boss in order to get that paycheck. Oh, next week it happens more and more, and it's a pretty disastrous thing. Belief system, and it's in your mind as a belief system. So what happens? The thoughts are filtered through this belief system, and through this belief system these thoughts are filtered, and again it says, oh, you're people pleasing, or maybe you feel you're not self-worthy, or you feel fear. Okay, let's send more of that energy back onto you. So these things can block your manifestations and what you want. And so having the right belief systems is key. It's kind of the last step, or maybe even the first step if you want to do that first, is to get your belief systems on point, is to get your belief systems benefiting you. Yes, to get your belief systems benefiting you. And with the right belief systems, you rewire your subconscious brain. You can do it via maybe like Psyche by Rob Williams. Check that out, Google it, YouTube it. You can do it via meditation. You can do it many different number of ways. You can just do it by just affirmations, visualizations, all these kinds of things. And when you get the right belief systems in place, oh, I am abundant. Abundance is my birthright, dude. I deserve to have money. I deserve to have a lot of money. I deserve to be abundant. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to have what I want. Why not? I'm part of this universe too. I'm on earth. Why not? So when you have the right belief systems, all these 4 other concepts just click in as well. So 5 things, okay? Intuition, repetition, visualization, letting go, and right belief systems. Intuition, connecting to your emotions, body, whatever, and going with that urge. Repetition, when you repeat something, you're creating this energy flow, this hypnotic rhythm, and this brings the energy closer. Visualizations, you put the picture in your head, and when you put the picture in your head and you feel it, your thoughts get that feeling, and the thoughts are influenced by that feeling. That emotion travels through your body and it's let out into the universe, and the universe starts to bring in more of it. Letting go, you let go of the outcomes because you trust the universe with it. And right belief systems is the belief systems that are subconsciously ingrained in your mind. Sometimes you might not even know it, but if you see your reality reflecting it, then you can see your reality reflecting it, and you can get to know it, and you can take out that belief system which might have been a childhood or generational belief system which is not benefiting you. Take out the one that's not benefiting you, put in the one that is benefiting you. Alright guys, so I'm gonna wrap this video. I hope it helped. It's a freaking long video, but definitely worth to watch. I might put timestamps at the bottom so that you can just go to each point and then click on each point, and if you just want to listen to the point, you can just listen to the point alone, these 5 points. Okay, so I'll wrap this up right here. You're with That Spiritual Mindset and with Krishwan here, and adios. Use this because it's going to help you.